The dense mist wrapped itself around Emily like a cold shroud. Each step she took deeper into the forest felt like she was sinking into an abyss. The towering trees loomed over her, their twisted branches reaching towards the sky like skeletal claws. It was dusk, and the fading light barely penetrated the thick fog, casting eerie shadows that played tricks on her mind. She stumbled slightly, her breath coming out in visible puffs as she tried to navigate the treacherous terrain. Her heart pounded in her chest, the oppressive silence pressing in on her ears, making every crackle of leaves beneath her feet sound like a thunderclap. Then she saw them, glowing eyes peering out from the shadows, always at the edge of her vision. They watched her, unblinking, following her every move. She couldn't tell if they were animal or something far more sinister, but their presence sent a shiver down her spine. The air grew thicker, almost suffocating, as strange symbols began to appear carved into the bark of the trees. They seemed to pulse with a dim, otherworldly light, and Emily's fingers itched to touch them, though a voice in the back of her head screamed at her to stay away. An unnatural howl broke the silence, echoing through the forest and causing her to freeze in place. It was unlike anything she had ever heard, a twisted mix of agony and malice that seemed to vibrate through her very bones. The darkness seemed to grow denser around her, closing in, and the mist became a living entity, swirling and coiling around her legs, trying to drag her back. Emily's eyes widened with terror as she realized that she was no longer alone. Shadows moved within the fog, shapes that were both part of it and separate, and those glowing eyes multiplied, surrounding her. The high-definition texture of the mist made it feel almost tangible, each droplet of moisture clinging to her skin like tiny, icy fingers.